Welcome everybody, I'm the Sorrow, and we're back with week 1 of Sunyshore Battle Federation Season 13. We're in NatDex, we're taking on Raku Ashfall and the California Dirtsharks with the team of Dragapult, Mega Medicham, Zerud, Empoleon, Togekiss, Talonflame, Rhydon, Avalugg, Muck, Galvantula, and a Hitmonlee. After the week ended, they made some transactions. I'm recording this post-battle because scheduling on my end and me finding time to actually record these team builders is sometimes also a bit off. Anyway, so they basically, you see Avalugg and Hitmonlee down there in the bottom. Present Ditto came in for those, so those couldn't show up. It was Avalugg and Hitmonlee, so just you know. Yeah, and on the screen, what we brought, as you can see, starting it off, is a 4-attack Qianpao with heavy-duty boots, enough speed to basically outrun the Zerud with a jolly nature, basically, is what we went with. I also think I might have gone for like a choice scarf something, or like a +1 something, not too sure. However, we have a lot of speed though. We have the rest to HP, we have max attack, and Sucker Punch and Ice Shot are really good here, of course, because priority helps. So Icicle Crash is a really good move as well, and Sacred Sword, just to ignore like potential like iron defenses from anything or bulk ups from Zerud pre-Terra. Terra captains for the team, by the way, are the Zerud with Dark Poison and Fairy, and the Rhydon with Ground, Steel, and Water. The Lapras was one, but that didn't come and isn't on the team anymore, so not gonna bother with that. Coming up next is our Cinderace, Jolly Nature. This one's fast enough to outspeed Zerud for sure. Yeah, so Qianpao is even faster than that. However, this is there to outspeed Galvantula and the Zerud, basically, is what we're here for. Pyro Ball, Sucker Punch, U-Turn, and Core Change. Max attack, and then the rest just to bulk is really good, I think, in like looking at it, right? Yeah, Jolly Nature obviously for the speed needed there. Coming up next is our Tangrowth with Rocky Helmet and the Sassy Nature. Missing 4 EVs there, I've just realized, but spoiler alert, this would have gone into defense, so they didn't matter actually. We've got Knockoff, Power Whip, Sludge Bomb, and Toxic. Sassy Nature makes it so we don't lose any attacking power in both of our attacks. That's of course Toxic is cool because like they only have Empoleon, which doesn't like Power Whips as much. Also, it doesn't want to get knocked off, I presume. So there's that. Sludge Bomb is really good into like Togekiss and Zerud pre-Terra as well. Also getting poisons and stuff will help me. Coming up next is our Choice Scarf Gengar with a Timid Nature, enough speed basically to outrun to always outrun a Galvantula. If it's non-scarf, Galvantula and whips aren't up, so basically I outrun a Galvantula if either it is scarfed or I'm at -1. Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Psychic are really good. Just totally ignored Poison Stab on this, because my reasoning being, if the Zerud gets out of hand, unless it has multiple Trailblazers, it can't outspeed me, and then just Destiny Bond and kill it that way, so I don't really need the what's it called? The poison coverage, basically. If it's Terra Fairy, Shadow Ball hits it decently hard. If Terra poisons, Psychic's there, and if it's Terra Dark for whatever reason, I can just Destiny Bond it if it gets out of hand. Next up is our Choice Bandit Azumarill, player of Knockoff, Liquidation, and Aqua Jet. Just I have enough speed there to outspeed basically. I think it's a no speed Empoleon is what I'm going for here. Like if this Empoleon is like no speed at all and slow, then I should be faster than it and get some beautiful hits off on that with like the knockoff. Elspeth just walls me, but if I can get rid of this, like if Empoleon dies, Azu opens up so far. It will be so good into my opponent. Yeah, so and I can't wait to see the juicy damage this will put out. And coming up last is our Registeel with Stealth Rock, Body Press, Thunder Wave, and Iron Defense. If I can get rid of Dragapult and Togekiss, this set looks really good. So no reason not to. Otherwise, Registeel, of course, is kind of passive, but with leftovers, and then we should have decent staying power. Thunder Wave obviously is nice because paralysis is always good. If I can like if they try to set up on me and I paralyze them, they get punished that way really easily. And yeah, that is a squad for week 1 against Raku. I shall get connected and show you all the battle. And there we are with our battle against Raku. As you can see from postcom, because I actually played this battle when I wasn't home, so I couldn't record it live, which is a bit unfortunate, but my schedule sometimes does that to me, so we're here. I hope I can make as many battles as humanly possible, but sometimes you will see me from the post-com position, which really is what it is. I can't really do much about that. As you can see, they brought Polzerud, Empoleon, Togekiss, Talonflame, and Muck. So I went ahead and thought myself, yeah, let's just lead with the Registeel and see what happens here. They lead Zerud, I lead Steel. They switch to Empoleon immediately, don't want to get body pressed, I assume, and I just Thunder Wave this. I get my rocks up, yeah, which actually makes me faster in them, so I go first. I can now body press freely, I think, and they will Chopple, which is interesting, but actually pretty good first sequence. Paralyzing this, burning its item, getting up rocks is like a pretty good sequence for me. Also dodging a Scald Burn, of course, so I think we started it off rather well. Moving on, they switch to Togekiss as obviously full para on Empoleon sucks. They go Togekiss, take no damage at all. They double back to Empoleon to, I assume, scout for the Thunder Wave, which is pretty smart. Or predicting me to switch into like Gengar or something, which is also fair. And they just end up defogging the rocks away on my Tangrowth switch. I knock because they might fear Earthquake. They don't. I just spam knock off a bunch and they get like paralyzed a shit ton of times, which is bad. But here they actually live on 1, so they get the roll, which is good for them, I guess. And as it stays paralyzed again, honestly, I'm so sorry, man. This is just annoying. Yeah, Muck comes in here after the sequence. They just go back to Empo. I just get my rocks back up, basically. Body press and get rid of this, so no more defog from you. Togekiss comes out, Fire Blasts me, does a ton of damage, but I gladly trade this for a Thunder Wave. Also, I'm not getting either Scald nor Serene Grace. Fire Blast burn here is really bad. They just defog again, so another defogger, and at this point is where I grow suspicious of basically this Talonflame might not be boots if you're on double defog, right? Like, this can't be boots. This might be like some choice band or some other weird set to just make my life hell. Which, yeah, is really interesting. God damn it. I'll just go ahead. Can I fucking scroll? Thank you. Yeah, so I just go ahead, Pyro Ball them here, which is good, but they take nothing, so this is like really, this looks really defensive to me, basically. They switch here, I'm U-turning, obviously because, like, I don't want to take too much damage on Ace. I just want to get my rocks back up here is basically our goal. They knock me off, get rid of my lefties, which is annoying, but oh well, and they show me Drain Punch, which is also good. However, that gives me another Thunder Wave. So basically, shout out to Registeel for paralyzing like half the team already, right? So that's really good for me. As they stay paralyzed again, which and again, by the way, so this is so unfortunate. I get to just really pivot around a lot. They Drain Punch into me, get 9 back, but lose 17, which is good. As they go back to Togekiss, I get the knockoff on them, so no more boots for you as well. Sludge Bomb, unfortunately, does not kill here, but they get the defog off. I didn't want them to, like, I thought they would save this, and they didn't. But yeah, but now I know this is, but now I basically know that that thing is dead to rocks as they stay paralyzed yet again, which I'm so sorry, man. But now my rocks should finally be up here to stay because Togekiss dies to rocks once it comes in, which is really good. They knock off my helmet, which is annoying, but it's whatever. They poison jab into Ace, which is really good. Get the poison and actually kill me. But honestly, after all those paras, that's just fair. Outtro comes in though, claims one with liquidation. And pulls in. I basically just wanted to throw my Registeel away, which I'm gonna do. They miss Will-O-Wisp, which is bad, but doesn't matter as much, honestly. I get a nice double to Azu, but I just sack Togekiss, which is smart in my opinion. Yeah, I don't want to throw away Azu there. They Terra Fairy, which is good. They knock me off, which doesn't do much. And here now, Sludge Bomb. I thought this free, but they actually go pulled, which is smart. Draco me. But thanks to my SBF, I just tank knock off into the Kolbe, so another resist item basically. They Shadow Ball Azu here, but I think at this, but like, I don't want to get burned on Azu, is basically, so I'm just gonna double to Chen Pao, tank the burn, which is annoying, but whatever really. Pao isn't as good here anymore because Azu basically wins on its own, I think. So I'm just gonna get damage on this. Then Sector Pao, confirm that they're Choice Scarf. The crit probably mattered. Maybe I tank it, I don't know. It doesn't matter though because they're locked into that. I know they're Scarfed and Bandit Liquidation, Terra Water, Bandit Liquidation just does that. I can now just swap back into Tangrove. Let them kill me with Shadow Ball here. Go Gengar and basically just clean up with Gengar from this point, right? Just Shadow Ball twice. This indeed takes rocks. And yeah. And we win the game there with, unfortunately, a ton of hacks, which I'm really sorry for, which I'm sorry for. Not much else to say about it. We end up taking a nice 2-0 victory to start the season. GG's to Raku for sure. Again, really sorry for all this paralysis. Lost like a shit ton of turns there, so might have had a really good chance of winning otherwise, I think. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, Stealth Rock plus T-Wave spam carried me hard here. And yeah, for week 2, I shall be back with hopefully a live game. And yeah, now, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing, leave a like, and commenting the video. And until the next one, guys, have a good one.